Civil media.
I believe that it is not too early to congratulate ourselves, because we heard congratulations to those who are most to be congratulated to for bringing the country to NATO, and I think that we should congratulate ourselves. So I think it's not too early to do that. Of course, what lies ahead is the path towards EU integration and all those administrative, normative harmonization and so on and so forth. Without a doubt, we have the required capacity to do that. We also know that we are receiving the required assistance and support. In normative terms, we actually do not face major problems. The major challenge of ours lies in the fact that those norms are not being implemented. The question is why. In some other cases, and in the daily lives, and even today, we had opposing opinions being presented to us, and the arguments were always directed towards indicating and pointing someone else's mistakes or someone else's wrong decisions made, and etc. However, I believe that this is the position, this is the approach that we should change. What do I want to say with this? I would like to indicate that we will understand each other better if we sit down, discuss and recognize our not only personal but our wrong steps taken, our mistakes, so as to create the conditions in which we could entrust our cares in a more relaxed manner relating to whatever creates the mistrust between people, for example. At this event, I would like to emphasize the insufficient inter-ethnical trust. I will share with you an example. The example comes from my personal experience. Few months ago, I decided and succeeded, because I was worried about my health. I managed to lose about 10 kilos of my weight. If you want to know how, I'll share with you the diet afterwards. Gladly, I will share with you that. And now I have lost not only the kilograms, I have also lost the appropriate clothing. And I went to the tailors to correct my clothes. I chose a more mature gentleman whose appearance somehow embedded trust in me. So while making all the required measurements, I just mentioned while talking with him that I come from Tetovo. And this somehow motivated this gentleman to share his concerns that the Albanians have taken from us Popova Shapka. Of course, I didn't say that I'm not among those who allegedly took Popova Shapka. I just continued in a short, well-argumented debate, and at the end we jointly decided and agreed that no one has taken Popova Shapka, because there is a simple reason for that. They have nowhere to take it to. So I believe that such a debate would be very beneficial for the professors who are now protesting in the secondary chemical school. Of course, no one is without any mistakes or sins. We all make mistakes. So, speaking as an Albanian, and this is my opinion, maybe not all of you will agree with that, I will say that we should try with this approach as of the independence of the country as of 91. I think that the non-voting of the Albanians at the referendum for the independence of Macedonia would be a wrong decision, because part of the question then understood a potential alliance in the future with some of the former Yugoslav republics, by not perceiving the fact that until then we were in the alliance with those republics from that former Yugoslavia. And only one of them is currently our neighbor. And this was most surely not the single reason why the Macedonian politicians of those days insisted on drafting the constitution based on the principle of ethnic exclusivity. In addition, I'm also sure that it also had an impact on encouraging the occurrence of such mistrust. I believe that this is important to be promoted by also higher political structures, state officials, and all those actors and stakeholders who have some sort of an impact on the creation of public opinion, because this is the only way in which we could better understand the position of the other citizens, of for example, what disturbs them, what is unclear for them, or what makes the future unclear for them, and so on and so forth. So I believe that in that manner we will be able to raise the level of mutual trust, because this is the only way in which the society can be ready for the big European family. We must not allow that our misunderstandings between our homes or institutions and just only transfer that debate to Brussels. I believe that this is something that we should previously resolve. Maybe not completely, but at least up to a great extent. And of course, those who have the greatest impact on the public opinion have also the greatest responsibility. But we have to build a healthy society of loyal citizens. It is simply unacceptable, and mildly said, incorrect, for the efforts or achievement of single national strives to be only aimed towards meeting some other national efforts or striving. So we have to find a way to coact, at least cohabitate, and this would be some sort of message of mine to all stakeholders as far as the perspectives are concerned and the things that we could change. Thank you for your attention.
Civil Media